Okay, let's get right into it. We've all been there, right? You're staring at a project that's so massive you feel completely cooked before you even start. It's that feeling of total burnout, where your to-do list has this main character energy, and you're just not feeling it.
So, quick vibe check. You got that one big project, that huge assignment, or maybe just some life admin thing that is just living rent-free in your head. You know exactly the one I'm talking about. It's lurking there when you wake up, it's there when you're trying to doom scroll yourself to sleep. It's just always there. And because it feels so huge, you're kind of just stuck. You're low-key paralyzed by how big it is. You know you should start, but you literally can't even figure out how to start. So, you don't. And the whole cycle just keeps on going.
What you're dealing with here, we're going to call it the final boss. Yeah, you heard me. It's that one big, super scary thing on your list that makes everything else look like a tutorial level.
And here's why that final boss feels so unbeatable. It's not just that it's big, it's that it's vague. I mean, think about it. A goal like lead the Q4 strategy. What does that even mean on a random Wednesday? It's so undefined that it feels completely impossible. Defeating it feels like pure fantasy.
But what if you had a power-up, like a little cheat code to get you past that overwhelmed feeling? Well, that's where the one bite hack comes in. This is the move that absolutely changes the game.
Okay, so the first rule of this whole thing is simple. Stop looking at the entire boss fight. You wouldn't try to beat a video game boss by staring at their entire health bar all at once, right? No, you chip away at it, one hit at a time. Same exact logic here.
And this brings us to the main mechanic, chunking. It's literally just taking that massive L, that potential loss, and breaking it down into tiny, bite-sized wins. The goal is to make the tasks so small that you can actually do them without spiraling into a pit of anxiety. So this right here, this is your new mantra. This needs to be your new internal monologue, for real. One bite at a time. Not the whole meal, not the entire project, just the very next single bite. That's it. That's all you have to think about.
And you really have to trust the process here. I know it might not feel like you're doing much at first, but every single small action is a step forward. These tiny wins add up, I promise you.
Okay, so that's the theory. But how does this actually work in real life? Let's get into how we take this idea and use it to get completely locked in and actually start making progress. This lays it out perfectly. Look on the left, the final boss, lead the Q4 strategy. It's vague, it's scary, it just screams, I'll do it tomorrow. Put on the right, the side quests. And what's the first one? Send one email. That's it. It's tiny, it's doable, and it equals actual, real progress. Let's break this down even more. Step 1, and this is crucial, do not panic about the big picture. That's just doing way too much. Step 2, you're going to focus on one tiny side quest. What's the smallest possible thing you can do? In this example, you just send one email. Hit send, done. Okay, what's next? Book a meeting room. And just like that, boom, you're in, you're locked in. The paralysis is broken.
And seriously, that is the magic number, 1. You don't need some perfect color-coded plan for the next 3 months. You just need one tiny win. That's all it takes to get that momentum going and prove to your brain that, hey, this thing actually isn't impossible.
All right, now it's your turn to play. Let's make this make sense for you and for that final boss that's been taking up way too much space in your head.
So, here's the ultimate takeaway. First, big, vague goals are naturally paralyzing. It's not a you problem, it's just how our brains work. Second, tiny wins are the cheat code to building momentum. Third, and this is the most important part, always focus on the next bite, not the whole meal. And finally, for real, you got this. So, I'm going to leave you with this question. That big, scary thing on your to-do list, forget the whole thing for just a second. What is the absolute tiniest, easiest, simplest first step you can take? No, seriously, what's your first bite?